followed?
I took a left on Caselli Street, bypassed Giuseppe's pasta warehouse, and headed straight for the fish market on Vincenzo Square. I circled the stalls to further confuse my postulated pursuers and proceeded to buy a fish from Francesco, all the while trying to blend in with the crowd. I left the market through another alleyway located behind Salvatore's Frozen Crabs, which is directly with Luciano's Avenue. Although positive that I wasn't being followed, still I staked my way through the narrow alleyway system of Antonioni until I finally reached Domenico Park. And made my way here, struggling through the bushes.
You're a smart man, Vinnie. That's why I like doing business with you. So anyway, the boards are set and the pieces are drooling.
Captain Pastaski withdrew his men in return for a small gift in the form of a hard-loaded dough. Claudio, our rat in Carlos's family, rigged the pieces with blank shells, and even the capo expects nothing what's about to come.
Good. Tell me, how are things with Mimi?
Took her to Giovanni's yesterday, where we had some of his famous bolognese and washed it down with a 10-euro bottle of Sangiovese. Then I took her to Gino's movie house, where we bought a medium-sized pack of popcorn and sat in the 8th row. We watched La Chiave di Casa by Gianni Amelio. Then I took her home in my Alfa and proceeded to farfalle a Lombardi with my Lazio.
Good. You take care of her, Vinnie. She's a good girl. I looked in the mirror last night, Vinnie. Saw a face. It was a tired, angry, stubble-riddled excuse for a face. Emptily staring back at me with bloodshot eyes. Now I hope that tonight, after we're done, that it will look at me with a smile. I hope that tonight, after we're done, that it will have that self-righteous smirk of an overly self-satisfied son of a bitch staring back at me. Can you make that happen, Vinnie?
Yes, Tom.
You're a good man, Vinnie. That's why I've got you this. My great-grandmother's great-grandmother. She got this from the best chef in Fara San Martino. You are a hard man, Vinnie. Just like uncooked string of pasta. And I want you to take this to remind you of how hard you are. 'Cause tonight, I want you to be as hard as this entire pack of Fara San Martino's finest. I want you to have it.
It's an honor, Don Luca.
Now let's attend to our business, shall we? In bocca al lupo.
Don Luca.
Don Carlo?
Ermanno, my consigliere, advised me not to come. He says you pulled the same shit that Johnny Razorface pulled on the Rotinis. I said, Don Luca is a respectable man. He doesn't pull that kind of shit.
I only pull strings, Don Carlo. Not shit.
Anyone pull your strings, Don? Just pulling your leg, Don. Relax.
Look at this guy. Is he always this funny?
Okay. Let's come down to business. Hermano says this meeting is between our two families only. He also says you're tired of Dino's goons skulking around your territory. You see, Luca, it's an ass pain we commonly share. They keep wandering around my gambling houses, harassing my clients. I think it's just about time we shook hands and whacked the fucker. Also, Paolo keeps pestering our patrons for protection money.
Tell me, Carlo, how do you like your eggs? You're going to be very surprised when you fire your weapon, Don Carlo. Surprised by the absence of Bastaski's men rushing into the building, surprised by missing your target, and surprised because your piece ain't fucking loaded.
Let's give it a try, shall we? Now, we're both surprised.
Yeah, but you more pleasantly. That doesn't change the fact that my piece is still loaded, though.
You're empty, Don.
Now you're surprised. You don't want to shoot me. You don't know what the fuck to do. This whole setup is a big fucking fiasco.
Vinnie, why is he loaded?
You remember that night in Giovanni's, Vinnie? When we left Rosa and Mimi at home? And I asked Giovanni to make the Orchiette con la salsiccia piccante special? Huh? They only make that for me, Vinnie.
Carlos offered me a double portion.
It's never enough, is it?
There's no maintaining of status quo in our business. What did you expect?
Vinnie's a good man. I expected loyalty.
When you expect loyalty, you end up with your face here deep in a bowl of minestrone.
Vinnie's empty, and you'll miss. Tables have turned, Vinnie. No more pasta for you. Now you give me back my great-grandmother's pasta, you son of a bitch.